Okay, you guys head to Inglemere House. You arrive. It is imposing, austere, rigid, hedges cut in perfect lines. Go up to the door again. Knock, knock, knock. Butler answers the door. Hello.
Well, hello. It's so lovely to see you again.
Yes.
Is Sir Culverton back from his hunting?
He is. Who may I say is calling? Please leave your calling card in my hand.
I pull out a calling card. Nigel Thatchberry.
I also pull a card out and give it to him.
Okay. One moment, please. He shuts the door. He opens it almost like instantaneously. The master will see you now.
Ooh.
He opens the door wider.
Thank you, sir.
The master will see you.
You guys head into this Inglemere house. As you do, the faces of Culverton's past stare down from portraits in the hall. Each has a devilish jawline, blonde face, and haunted gray eyes. They all have the same eyes. You arrive in his study. The room is as dark and brooding as its owner, sitting in a chair. Apocalyptic grimoires and paintings line the walls. One such watercolor features a many-headed demon with its wings unfurled, flying over the body of a golden woman protecting the souls below. You can make an appraise or art roll.
Ooh, hey, that's me.
That's it.
I know nothing about that.
Nope.
Oh, damn, that's failed. I pass.
Okay, you recognize it. It is the Great Red Dragon and the woman clothed with the sun. By William Blake.
The Great White Dragon?
Red Dragon.
Red eyes, black.
And it was by who?
William Blake. I just sent a picture to you folks.
Did you send it to me?
I am about to, hon. I sent it to everyone. Culverton sits in his black outfit in a chair. Please, welcome in. His eyes look like dirty flakes of ice. Dirty ice.
Oh, it's The Great Red Dragon by William Blake.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful piece.
He speaks very softly. It's hard to hear him almost. You have to strain to hear him.
Oh, that's a power move.
He stands up, greets the men, and then he kisses the hands of the ladies in the group.
I kind of pretend to blush a little and be a little coy.
What can I do you for? My dears?
We are looking for a Henry Millwood. We understand that you are quite close.
Indeed, he is my friend.
We also understand that the last night he was seen, you two got in a
Fight.
scuffle. A gentleman's disagreement.
He grins. He's not blinking like this entire time you're talking to him. Yes, he was a bit of a fool, and he was getting drunk and more drunk, and I suggested it was time to go home. I saw Mr. Millwood to the door before returning to the card table.
That's all.
That's all. We were having an argument, you see.
It might be pertinent to finding him, but what was the argument over?
Well, I admit, I was looking forward to having my way with Miss Millwood.
For marriage?
Perhaps. In a moment of idiocy, Mr. Millwood gambled his sister's virginity on the table, and I won the bet. Which is why we argued. Millwood regretted his decision immediately, blaming his actions on alcohol, but a bet is a bet and must be honored.
Sir, you are certainly not saying that you would force yourself upon Miss Millwood.
That would entail
There would be no
doesn't-
force. She is rightfully mine.
She would not consent to such a endeavor.
And she did through her brother.
They will be forced to marry.
Sir, how can one gamble what is not rightfully theirs?
I don't understand. She is rightfully his, and now she's rightfully mine.
You must not be much of a philosopher.
Did anyone else hear
Excuse
such
me,
a
I am
bet?
a deep philosopher.
Do you have
Did anyone
witnesses?
hear such a bet?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's all sorts of people that hear what happened.
With Mr. Millwood gone, though, it seems that bet is off the table now, no?
Unfortunately.
I don't see it that way.
There's no proof.
Then, Mr. Millwood, who's to say he won't show up again?
Well, then wouldn't it be in your best interest to help us find him?
I mean, I told you what I know. He's like rubbing his wrist.
I look at his wrist. I'm trying to look him over. Does he have any injuries on him? Because he was out So, what were you hunting, by the way? Did you come back with any game?
I didn't catch anything, no.
Not much of a hunter.
Not this time, it looks like.
But what were you hunting?
Oh, whatever I could find.
Can we do a spot hidden?
You could try to... If this was L.A. Noir, you could do a doubt and try to bluff something.
I'm trying to consider.
He's just twisting his right cuff like Morgan when you saw when he messing with his wrist. He's just twisting it back and forth.
So, what is this obsession the town seems to have with Miss Louisa Millwood? Because it's not just you that is interested in her.
She is at the peak of her beauty, 18 years old.
Ugh.
And have you seen her?
Well,
She
of course.
puts, not to say, and if you are ugly
I'm towering
spinsters.
over him.
Not to say any of you are. He is very tall and lanky, a very pale man. Not to say any of you are spinsters, but she is quite alluring.
Well, thank you for not calling me a spinster, sir, but...
He smiles at you. Well, is there anything else I can help you with, ladies and gentlemen?
God, I want to kill this guy.
I do too. He gives me the ache.
I hate him.
Though it might not be entirely legal, that's for the courts to decide. An honorable man would allow his friend to pull back on a bet he made while intoxicated.
That's what I did. I allowed him, if he was my partner of the night and we won well, then I would forgo the bet. But unfortunately we lost bad. Right before I sent him off onto the street.
Surely you know that the tables at DF's are rigged, as well as the dice. And so you brought Mr. Millwood there, knowing that he'd lose big and you would be guaranteed your bet. It's clear that Mr. Millwood is not a very smart gentleman. He wouldn't catch on, but you certainly did, correct?
He's smiling more and more the more you talk.
At least not smart when plied with alcohol.
Correct.
So you intentionally forced the bet, intentionally made him lose a large amount of money, thus losing whatever chance he had at rescinding his bet that he made about his sister.
I appreciate the idea.
Doesn't sound very gentlemanly to me, sir. It sounds like you're a rake. An absolute disgusting human being. Barely a gentleman.
Without even the honor to marry the girl you seek to sully.
He kind of smiles at both of you.
Blink your eyes, sir. It's getting disgusting to look at. They're dry.
He blinks his eyes. My apologies.
Disgusting.
Oh god.
You notice the curtains are all shut in this room. It's very dark in here.
I'd like to stand up and open the windows. While I'm yelling at him, I'm pacing. And then I look back.
Why would you do that? That's
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
You go over to the windows and pull the curtains
Windows are
open.
painted black.
They are stained windows, like
Okay.
a church almost.
It's quite vampiric.
I want to look at your face in the light as you tell me whatever disgusting lies you planned to ply us with next?
You come up with such a fantastic story. I don't even go to the graves very often at all, so how am I supposed to know that the tables are bad?
Sir, someone saw you.
I was there that night, yes. So? Can't someone try out a new place?
Are you telling me you weren't smart enough to figure it out? Are you dumb?
Well, of course, I knew it when I was there, but I'd never been there before.
Oh, so you
So
knew
when,
it.
at the end of the night,
Yes.
when you said you would pull back on the bet if he continued gambling with you, you then had realized that...
No, I told him that before we went there.
But you said you didn't know until you got there.
Well, I didn't know it was rigged until I got there.
But then you got there, and then you still had him play once you found out it was rigged.
Correct. That is the correct order of events.
So you did know.
Eventually, yes, but not before we went there.
So you then still did not rescind your gracious offer when you knew it was
No.
rigged?
You see, I was already being generous by offering to rescind it. In the first place, I have no obligation to rescind it. It is mine by right, by law.
By law, you get to have a young woman's virginity that her young brother promised, or her brother promised while he was drunk.
Yes, I do.
That's not law.
In some ways, it probably is for the time period.
It depends.
Yeah.
I don't think...
Makes it fishy.
Yeah. I think, like, no, but he'd have to, like, pay restitution or something.
Yeah, that's what I
Where's
mean.
the
Is like...
gentleman's duel?
Well...
Well, that's the thing, is like he wouldn't have a whole lot of ground to stand on for a gentleman's duel because he put his sister's virginity on the table.
Oh, true.
So, like, yeah.
But he's also missing, so he can't say anything.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
And they could back out of it, but, like, they'd owe him, like,
I
something
think
else.
someone needs to get engaged so that
it. She's no longer
available.
Is there anything else you want to say? You've opened my blinds, you've opened
No,
my heart, really.
I
You are quite fashionable, I must say.
I know I am. Thank you.
Well, Sir Culverton, it seems you are no man of honor. So it matches your
How-
reputation. Lovely.
My reputation.
What's his reputation?
Miss Louisa Millwood says that he's made several lewd advances towards her.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is like, he's creepy, he's...
He's a rake.
There's something going on with him. This aristocratic gentleman.
Claire, he did not even offer you tea.
I know.
I don't drink
I like
tea.
tea.
What do you drink?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, we do.
But I'm thirsty, so I
Do you drink blood?
What? Excuse me.
Mr. Millwood is tasting quite nicely.
Look, I think you might do best to leave. And he's just messing with his cufflink this whole fucking time you've been talking.
Can we check that cufflink?
What do you do to check it?
Maybe I could get you the name of a tailor since your suits seem to be in disrepair.
Nervous habit, that's all.
Does his cufflink look like a cufflink that Henry Millwood wore?
Maybe. Hard to tell.
Is there a symbol on the cuff?
Yes.
What is it?
SC.
Sir Culverton.
That's
God,
so
this fuck
funny.
is so
not even his first name.
Sir.
I guess if I got knighted.
Throw it in the monogram.
Wait, I don't think that's right, guys. I think I'm wrong. I think I just said it.
Is there anything else that
Hmm?
we can see with the
That's
cufflink? Like
SC.
Bruce?
No.
How can we go closer?
It's
You
more
just want
closer. But there's nothing you can see, so it's whatever you want to do now.
I stand up and I walk up to him
Yeah, good job.
and I offer him my hand
Yeah,
for him to kiss again.
he does.
So you say I'm fashionable.
Quite, yes.
I think you're quite fashionable yourself.
Cousin!
And I do enjoy a gentleman that can take me yelling at him.
Cousin!
Are you going to the spring ball tomorrow?
I am.
I'd be honored to be your chaperone. To be your date.
I could leave some room.
I have a
dance with
perfect dress upstairs, straight from Paris.
No!
you. Why don't you bring it down and I'll take a look?
Why don't you come up and I'll show you?
I absolutely not! I go back and
not my chaperone, you understand.
Oh, he may come as well.
We are.
All of us are coming!
I like look you in the eye.
It's from Paris, dear cousin.
Paris is
Nigel,
me.
don't you understand?
Oh, all right.
We shall see that dress. Nigel!
Fine.
Cousin, please. And I hold out my arm so my cousin can hook it. I'll follow, and I walk upstairs with him.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, you're free to wait here or join us.
I will join.
I'm not much into fashion.
I like dress.
Do you have a library, perhaps?
Here.
Very well, I'll stay here.
There's one book.
Well, there's apocalyptic books everywhere.
I follow my
I wink at somebody like, go, I'll look around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with everybody else.
Okay.
I do quite enjoy a dress.
All
stay with you. Yeah.
all of you go to another room. Giant wardrobe there. He pulls out this dress. There's several dresses there. And they just make a fashion roll.
Thank God I
The one
actually
thing I
picked up
don't
that.
They're hideous.
They're fakes. They're Chinese Louis Vuittons.
I failed by 2
Pass.
points.
Hard.
Damn it! I
Hard.
failed again.
I'm hard.
You're hard.
This dress, it's not as expensive as some of the dress you've seen before, but it seems like there's a personal value to it.
Sir Culverton, could I ask where you maybe got this dress? Is it a close family member's?
No, it belonged to a lovely woman from Paris.
A woman you had a romantic interest in?
Yes, and I don't know why. I just was thinking of her, but you're not her. You probably deserve something much more fancy.
Well, no, I'd be delighted to wear this dress. It seems to have quite a sentimental value.
No, I must insist. This dress must stay here. He pulls out another dress that is definitely more expensive. Here, take this.
Do we roll a fashion roll again?
No, you don't need to roll it again.
Sir Culverton, what happened to this love interest in Paris?
That is a story for the ball.
She's still alive, correct?
Oh, I would hope so. I hope she's well married by now. But
You like to sully them first.
yes, and he smiles wide at you.
I understand. And then I take my hand away.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you at the ball.
And you guys are led downstairs again. Tim,
I clomp so hard down the stairs so you can
Tim,
hear us.
in the library, you're looking around.
I said I also started.
Okay, both of you are still in the library. The butler is still in there with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the butler.
Yeah, I just start perusing the titles of some of the books until he's distracted.
I try and, my best to pull him aside the other way or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so, how long have you worked for Sir Culverton?
He just looks at you.
Do you enjoy it? How do you get into this type of business?
I've been in the family for many, many years.
So your family?
Yes.
Yes. Are you like his uncle?
No. That's... What? Do not know how things work in this society?
Just asking questions.
Are you an idiot?
Some have called me this.
Tim, you're looking around. The books are all like... I mean, he has several classics in there, but there's just really dark stuff. There's different historical books. I don't know.
No, nothing I can immediately
Nothing
notice
that
about
pops
the
to
Romans.
eyes. No, I mean, there are some books about the Romans, but nothing really pops out to you.
Okay. If there's any chance, I'd scan over his desk too and just look at any letters or anything there.
No, you don't see anything.
Was the butler next to us while we were talking to Sir Culverton?
Yes.
Just mentioned, it seems like your master's hurt his wrist or something. I don't know. You might want to tend to that. Okay.
You guys return with Sir Culverton. Very well. I shall see you at the ball tomorrow.
Can we ask what happened to his cufflinks?
Yeah, you can
We-
ask that.
Oh, while I was holding his hand, I was gonna try to push his shirt down a little.
Okay. You do that.
Okay.
Good job.
Do I see anything?
He's nervously messing with his cufflink. He's not like hiding an injury.
Ding.
These are quite lovely cufflinks, Mr. Culverton. May I have these as well?
You just rip the cufflinks off.
No, you may not. Please leave.
Get out.
Thank you, yeah. We'll see you at the ball. Don't trip on your way to it, of course.
Let us go to Miss Huntley's house for potions.
Hold on. I
Love.
have to go make a proposal.
I do think we should talk to Miss Millwood again
Yes,
today.
that's fair. Let's
Yes.
go there.
We've learned quite a few things about her in this town that we
We need to warn this woman.
And maybe take a sip of this, but just a sip and see what happens.
I take a little sip.
It's all right, Ernie. I drank some this morning. I feel so refreshed.
What
What happens with the sip?
I get back 1 hit point.
How many sips are in one?
I don't know.
If I drink the whole thing, it kind of all comes back.
Drink the whole thing, Ernie. I think you need it.
Yeah, drink it all. You're full health.
But I will task you to get me more, even if you have to steal it.
Both of you feel extremely attracted to Spencer now.
Oh, really?
I was already there.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's so funny.
Ernie liking Spencer.
I think I'm getting a contact high.
I don't. Well, you guys went off with them. I did meet them.
So what do you guys do now? It's noontime, Saturday.
Going to Millwood's house.
You arrive at Millwood's house. Miss Louisa greets you. Oh, so good to see you. Have your news of my brother, Henry?
We have been
Louise. Go ahead.
We have been fretting around town, and I promise you, he is at the forefront of every journey we're taking.
Good job.
We have learned some, but we have not found him yet, and I'd like to share what we found so far.
Okay. And you share it all?
Yeah, I tell her about the black carriage and the golden trim and the fight with Culverton and the bet. I tell her about the bet.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Louisa,
He's
she
always
was
doing this.
you might
And
need
the,
to be careful tonight.
Horticulture
I
society.
haven't told you, but I've lost my virginity 5 times because my brother keeps betting it away.
Scam we do.
I like it.
You caught on our little game. Henry, come out.
I'm not even his sister.
Ew.
Stepbrother.
It's like the white stripes.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot
they did
about
that.
that.
Can
I-
show her this note and see if she...
Let's see here. 1 to hold and 1 to cut. As midnight strikes and Mother Moon is high. What does it mean?
I didn't know if you would know.
I don't. I see it has the Buxton Ladies Historical
It
Society.
does, as do these items.
We have also learned when I went to speak with Miss Huntley, she had...
Mrs. Huntley.
Mrs. Huntley,
Her
yes.
husband passed away.
Tragically, yes.
Yes, I don't know the details. You might want to ask her.
Yeah.
You didn't ask
Thanks
her.
to a
She might-
terrible gardening accident.
But
Freak gardening accident.
she had mentioned that men of faltering reputations often go missing around this time.
She didn't mention that. The
The
constable
constable
did.
The constable mentioned then that men of faltering reputation go missing around this time.
Dear.
And your brother's gone missing.
Well, don't people go missing the rest of around the year or two?
I think most often around this time of
Feels
year.
like a coincidence, really.
I don't
If
think
it
it
happens
is.
every year,
Well, like if a person with a bad reputation goes missing 3 months from now, is that part of the cycle, or is that?
Well, it's very specific to this time, right before the spring ball, in fact, that is always held at the Huntley
I
Manor.
have to be at that ball.
I think it's all connected.
I actually have a suggestion.
Yes.
Sir Culverton means to collect on this debt. He will come calling. That is unless he has no right to you.
But how do we do that?
We can arrange a marriage.
I
Get down on
I
one
get
knee.
down on one knee and I take her hand. I say, I know I don't know you, but when I heard that man intended to come for you, it made me filled with a rage I have not known, and I needed to protect you. I will, if you say no, I will turn away and I will do whatever I can to protect you otherwise. But if you say yes, I will do everything in my power to make you not regret it.
Aw, Louisa.
Make a charm roll. Hard charm roll.
75 in charm.
3.
Wait, yeah! That's exactly a hard! That's exactly a hard!
Oh, Nigel, I suppose it would be good.
You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Yes, I will marry you.
Lang,
I stand up and I hug her.
Oh, thank you.
Does he lose reputation for that?
Nigel just got exactly what Nigel wants.
And I look like a good guy.
But we can get married, but find my brother. Bring him back safe.
Deal.
Good.
It's on.
he should announce to everyone.
My brother may have his faults, but I love him more than I love the fortune. Were we to get it if he died.
Understand.
We'll bring him back alive.
I will do everything in my power to bring him back to you.
Should we get married soon, or we're betrothed? I think that should do it.
That should do it.
That should do it.
Should we
As
ask
long as
her
I'm
about-
alive.
Yes. Oh, yes. Also, Louisa, congratulations.
He's gonna
Soon
try
to be another cousin of mine.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
And also, have you seen these coins about? And I show her my coins.
Yes, they're Roman coins. It looks like, yeah.
So what are they? What is their deal? Because my face got put into a well.
Are you asking because you don't remember what was told to you, or are you
Bring me the
like-
head of a man.
Just checking if
Well,
she
just-
knows.
Yeah, just checking if she has.
She
any
she
blood.
tells you the same stuff that was told to you in the exhibition hall and
Yeah.
stuff.
Stuff that people around town would
Yep.
know.
Why are they so prevalent in this area?
It's because the Romans.
That's what
The
the
Roman
Romans
ruins.
used to do here. You're doing the Zoolander fly male models.
But why?
They're like, are you serious? I just went through this.
That was last week, though.
It was Monday.
I get to make the same jokes whenever I want.
That's nice. So should you get to it then?
Yes.
Of course. Louisa, is there... This might be a perturbed question, but you wouldn't happen to know if there's any dirt, per se, on Miss Huntley?
Mrs. Huntley?
Mrs. Huntley.
Not that I know of, no.
She's just an upstanding citizen to your knowledge.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And what is your relationship with young Spencer?
Who?
Her son, Spencer.
I've never really noticed him.
Oh, he's taken a fancy to you.
Oh, that is a shame.
Also the constable.
Oh, he's a very nice man.
He's not a nice man. I'd stay away from him. He has ill intentions towards you and your body.
Okay.
Yes.
But it seems like
Let's-
very
let-
many men are
Let's
into-
go.
Anyway, just if anyone approaches you at the ball, turn them away and say you're betrothed. We're all in agreement there.
Yes, I will make it clear. Do you have a ring?
I do not. Cousin, do you have one to stand in for the meantime?
My fingers are full of rings. Ah,
Let me choose, cousin.
but this
She
one
looks
I
like Johnny Depp.
This one I love. I don't know if I could part with this one. Well, I do have this simple band of just silver, and I pull
I
it
offer
off.
up.
Go out and buy one.
And
Okay.
I hand it to her.
Yeah, you'd give it to her. What'd you say, Toby?
So we probably have time to go out and buy one.
It's fine.
We
it's
don't
fine.
have time.
I literally just want one so he can't say well, there's no ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I give her the ring. It's like, this is just a stand-in. I will get you the most beautiful ring you've ever seen.
I believe you.
All right.
Do you guys want to go to the Mrs. Huntley?
That's what I was
How
thinking.
about
Yeah.
the outhouse? How?
You already went
Didn't
there.
we do that?
Yep, you already did that.
Yeah.
Like during the
That's
day
where we found
or
that
the-
note.
I was either
You
thinking
already found stuff
Huntley or the well and try to throw in the coin
Yeah.
and see if there's another vision.
That's true. Do you want to do Huntley and then the well? Or?
The gardens are on the way.
That's true.
Are they?
You have to go through town.
Yeah.
To get to the
Okay.
other side.
Yeah, let's do that.
You guys go through town, walk through town. You pass the those stones.
Mhm.
Do you want to touch any of them real quick, or do you just want to keep going?
I'm gonna touch him.
Tell me which ones you're touching.
19 to 8 or 12.
I am going to. Where's the numbers again?
92.
I'm gonna do 2, 12, 8, 19.
Hold on.
Is there anything on these notes that we've gotten?
As midnight would be 12. There's nothing really. One to hold and one to cut. That doesn't make any sense.
What are you doing, Morgan?
I said 2, 12, 8, 19. I don't see anything on this
One
one.
to hold.
Why'd you do 2, 12, 8, 19?
It just felt right.
Yeah.
Is it?
All right, the game's over.
You touch it.
There's a chance.
You don't even know what it means.
No.
I did it because I was like,
Incredible.
I did it because I was like, okay, 2 and 12, 2 and 2, then I'll just go 8, 19.
Of course.
So
I thought Toby would figure it out immediately.
What is it? No, you don't tell us.
The stones revolve away, revealing a spiraling staircase into the darkness.
Cousin, how did you do that?
it's past time for you to stop not believing in me, cousin. I'm quite smart, I think.
All right, I legitimately didn't know that was going to happen. So
Literally, no thoughts, just vibes. Like, that's all you did.
I thought you were toying with me and you were like, okay. I thought you were like, yeah, it's
Are you guys going down?
yes.
Is there a classic medieval torch nearby to grab and light?
There is not.
Damn.
Oh no.
You have one lantern in the carriage. You can take.
There we
Take
go.
Who's going first?
I'll go first,
away.
and I take the blackjack out, and I have the lantern in one hand. and the
I
black
pull out
ball.
my handgun.
I have my pistol on me.
Just kidding, but I have it on me in case I need it.
Well, if that's the case, I go back to the carriage and I pull out my fencing sword and I loop it into my
I have my
belt.
pistol in my leg, hiding.
We're
I
all
am
armed.
I am looped between Ernie and Penelope.
You got you, don't worry.
Just when I heard the blackjack did a D8, I was like, hell
It's a
yeah, I'm gonna
cudgel,
take one of
yeah.
those. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good. It's like a cudgel.
it's like a short,
fist
yeah,
baton.
like little club with a ball on the end of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it makes sense. Like you hit somebody with one of those.
Like a shillelagh.
It's over. Yeah.
You know?
You come down the stairway. Then there is a door to your left, a doorway to your left, and to your right. The doorway to your left looks like it leads to a large cavern, and you can see a tree further down.
Oh,
Should we go look at the tree?
I
What
think so.
is? Do we see where the other one goes?
To the right, yeah, you see it goes into a small room.
Let's go to the small
Let's just
room.
check the room out first.
If it's a dead end, then we have a
Yeah.
place to go.
I peek into the room with the lantern.
You guys, yeah, and down here there are lanterns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So light
Everybody
some of
gets one.
those.
Yeah.
They're already lit.
Oh,
oh, cool.
Oh, then yeah, I set mine near the entrance, I guess. Or I'll keep carrying it just in case we hit
Is there
darkness.
anyone else down here?
You enter a. Oh, this one's a little bigger. You enter a once grand gymnasium covered with growing vines and larval pupae.
Ew.
Between the crumbling walls and frescoes, the remains of ancient Roman combat weaponry is there. There's blades and spears. Despite the damp conditions, they are eerily free of rust. You're in like an underground cave right now.
I would like to grab a sword.
I poke at the weapon. I'm like, oh,
You grab a
very
sword?
nice blade.
Yeah.
You grab a sword too?
Yes.
I also grab a sword.
I'm trained with
Do
the
I
sword.
have a vision?
No.
No.
You then go into the next room, and you can see before you even come into the room, there are two hooded figures in there in white standing. Watch, they hold swords in their hands. And they're standing there, and you can see hanging from the... Henry! You can see chained from the ceiling is Henry Millwood. He looks at you. There's human excrement below him, and there's like a crossbar of like leading to water beneath that. And you can see like carved into the ceiling. It reads "Sorry, Lou," and trails off. And he's hanging there quietly. But you guys see those two in there. They see you. Turn back the other way now.
I charge at one of them.
Yeah, and it's a woman's voice saying that.
Yeah, I run at her.
You're not even trained. Fight me if you dare.
Yeah.
Choosing
I have
to
my
make such a
pistol with
funny,
me.
like accurate thing
Right.
right now.
Do we wait before everybody gets in combat? Do we recognize this woman's voice?
Does it sound like Mrs.
Sounds somewhat
Huntley?
familiar.
I mean, we haven't met everyone at the Horticulture Society, but
I bet it's either the lady from the well or Mrs. Huntley.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
yeah, we're about to find out.
Or
Non-lethal damage, please, if you can.
I just picked
I
up a
shoot him in
sword.
the face.
I just dropped a club and picked up a sword.
Just point the guns at them and say, "Surrender."
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You point your gun at them. They immediately drop their swords.
I shoot.
Take off your hoods.
They take off their hoods. They're like middle-aged women.
Yep.
Do they sound like the ladies we heard at the bath?
No, they look like lower-class people.
Why are you doing this to Mr. Millwood
He is to be part of the ceremony tomorrow.
at the spring ball?
Well, it'll be here, but after the spring ball, yes.
What is the ceremony for?
It is about the town. It's about keeping the town safe and healthy.
Do you feed him to someone?
No, we don't feed him.
What is the ceremony exactly?
We will stab him and cut his head off.
And that's
To what end?
The goddess demands a head. We will give her a head and the town will prosper. That is how it has been for years.
you are so dumb.
And at this point, at this point, Mrs. Huntley comes down. Very well, you figured it out. But before you do anything rash, please, I'd like to invite you to join our society.
I turn. Whoosh.
We will not join your society.
And behind her comes some people in white robes, some other people in white robes. They're all women. Some of them are like upper class a little bit. Some of them are lower class. And she's like, goes to all of you, please, there's no need for this. This Millwood, he is a fool. I appeal to you ladies. You are here for Mr. Millwood. I'll give you credit for your tenacity. You are far more determined than I realized. I did not expect you to get here today. Thankfully, I had one of my people watching you, and you left Louisa Millwood. You stopped in the terrace, and immediately you figured out the numbers
Combination.
correlate to BLHS. Very well done. I don't know how you did it. That is my fault. You know,
Boxstone!
Yeah.
You know, I've been having problems with people not figuring out the riddle, but some of the ladies here, and she looks back at the ladies, they can figure it out as well. But kudos to you. I have to keep reminding them. But anyway.
Mrs. Huntley, what happened to your husband?
Oh, he,
Holding the sword pointed to her. Even foolish men deserve proper justice.
Here's the thing, though.
Hey, man.
I have an appeal to logic. You see, if we do not offer a man's head to blessed Armatia, Buxton's gardens will wither, the water will run dry, and our town's only source of income will perish with it.
Then
The
move.
sacrifice of a single man not only ensures a town can thrive, but the women with it. And then she gestures to the members of the cult.
Mrs. Huntley,
Where's
have
the-
you tried to not cut off
What?
a head for a year?
No, it is part of the ritual. Please,
Whatever, yeah.
hold on.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember something. Did it say specifically a man's head?
Yes,
Yeah.
it said
Yes.
It did, because
Yes.
I joked about it, and I was like, I don't know, it might have said woman.
She speaks up, but the women with it. If this ritual so offends you, perhaps one of your own would wish to step forward to the breach to save this unfortunate son. A man who would sell his own sister's virtue to pay a gambling debt. Or you may join us, save the town, by sacrificing the dastardly young Millwood. These women here are hard-working servants, lower class, who you may have never spoken to, given their class. They would have nowhere else to go to, no one else to turn to. They would be destitute and live in poverty, much like your poor Miss Millwood.
And what about Miss Louisa? She, even knowing the awful thing her brother did, wanted him back. And he is to be my brother-in-law. I will not leave him.
And then you will inherit the estate, if he is gone.
Even so, you say
Even so.
Please.
you say that this ritual brings prosperity to the town, yet
It
the
does.
lands around it, other than your own manor, wither and die.
Because the ritual has not yet been done.
So why is your home so prosperous, your garden so full?
That has
Ladies?
to do with my son. And the other lady stepped
And
forward.
the well is dry.
Every year after the spring ball, the grasses become green again, the water returns and full. It is as she says, it is the truth.
You don't have to stay here. You could move. You don't have to stay in this place that you have to
This-
sacrifice a head for.
This is our home.
And like my dear friend Clara said, have you tried not cutting off a gentleman's head and seeing what happens?
It would. I think you need to see something. And she please, we will not harm you. Please come this way.
I'm not
Be
taking a step
slowly
away from Mr.
coming.
Millwood.
I will stay with Mr. Millwood.
You can stay with him, but please, I have something to show you all.
I
I will
go
go.
with her.
I might not be much of an accountant, but I think these ladies could benefit from diversifying their accounts a bit.
Also, try fertilizer.
No, be less
Fucking do some work.
Idiocracy here.
Shitty.
So you guys go forward.
Yeah.
You go to the cave. This is a glittering grove. You see the same cave that you saw in your vision at the well. The water glitters not only for the sheen of the flickering lights, but the gold of coins within the pool. A deep aquamarine blue rings the edge. This tells you there are geothermal waters within. In the middle of the water, a benevolent sculpture of Arnamatia stretches her hand, flowers lined in her hair and dress. Stepping stones lead to a moss-covered island at the center of the pool, on which stands a large altar and an enormous oak tree, lumpen and twisted to the ceiling. This is where he must die. He is going to be stabbed here on the altar, and she points up at the tree. And you can see the tree above you see why it's misshapen. Human heads have been grafted onto its millennium-old trunk in various states of decomposition. Rotting eye sockets are still visible in the sacrifices of the most recent years. The older the tree grows, the more deformed the heads, yet their skin has been strangely preserved, leathery and warped with lines like the bark of a tree. This is to be the fate of whoever is sacrificed on the altar. Make a sanity roll.
I was about to say.
I'm not good. Also, while they're doing that, can I cut down?
He's chained.
Oh, he's chained.
I
Okay.
pass.
Can we try to
You're with
cut
him.
the tree?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Mrs. Huntley,
Please, join the cult.
may I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
So
I failed.
you go after Mr. Millwood because he offered his sister's virginity and a bet. He is a wretched man. I
Yes,
hear
he
you.
is.
Why not Sir Culverton?
If you want Sir Culverton, that's fine too.
What does it have to be a man of this town, of this
No,
area?
we mainly take interlopers, strangers to the town. They're less easily missed.
So you don't even know that they're bad men sometimes.
We'd know, of course.
How did this start?
It's been going for years, for
But-
centuries.
So you've just been raised and born into it.
No, I joined when I was about 20. My husband, he was chosen, and I investigated. And I found what was going on, and I saw what needed to be done.
You just join in?
Yes, of course. And I stabbed my husband myself.
Did he deserve
This is
it?
horrible.
He deserved it. If you believe nothing else, believe me, he did deserve to die.
What did he do to you?
You can see a tear start to well up. And it's not the point. The point is, it has to be done to save the town.
What if your son's chosen
He's a good boy.
with his carnivorous plants?
Yes, of course. They eat flies.
Mrs. Huntley, might I offer a proposition? What if we could get Sir Culverton to take Mr. Millwood's place?
If you can get him here.
Elaine did secure his hand for the spring ball tomorrow evening. Perhaps we could lure him away from the ball down to here.
I think someone like Henry Millerton? Millwood is a man that needs rehabilitation. He's a man who's addicted to placing bets and gambling and drinking. That can be fixed. A man that exposes himself to young women and demands their virginity from drunken men are clearly not the type of men you want in your town.
I would agree. I would be happy to replace Culverton
With
with
Millwood.
Millwood and save Millwood for next year.
Wait,
We don't want Millwood to be harmed at all. We believe he can be rehabilitated.
If he can be, then he will not be harmed next year. I give my word. And as is for this Sir Culverton, he in fact had a role to play in this whole affair. You see, we were blackmailing him to bring Millwood to that one gambling den that night, push him out at the right time, where we picked him up.
So you work with a gentleman like Culverton to get a gentleman like Millwood when Culverton is an equal, worse even, dastardly fellow. Why did you not just take Culverton?
Culverton is a dastardly fellow, however, this man freely offered his sister's virginity.
Culverton took it. He wanted it.
There'll be tons of men who will take it, but the one who offers is the one who must be silenced.
Culverton believes he still owed this girl's virginity.
I hear your point. Let us take this Sir Culverton. We will release Mr. Millwood. And you will all join the cult of Armentia. Do we have a deal?
Yes, let's release Henry Millwood and we'll join your cult, yes.
We should not join the cult.
Not really join your cult, I'm just saying yes, so we can get
Now,
Henry.
only the ladies can join the cult. I'm afraid you cannot, sir. However, in order to ensure that you do not reveal the secrets of what you've seen, you must tell us a dastardly secret that we may use to blackmail you with.
Come up with something.
It's fine. I won't tell anyone.
You will be killed if you attempt to leave here without telling us a dastardly secret.
I'm still holding a gun. Like,
Yeah, we might just need to kill everybody and leave this
There's
town.
like 20 women here.
Yeah, they're women. Wow!
There's still many of them.
They're-
There's other implications that the town we can blackmail if we get out of this. But anyway,
So, what do you say?
I lost my family to gambling. I didn't gamble my family away, guys, but I had
do
a
we
problem.
need Culverton? I mean, we have someone here.
I need
No,
him.
no,
we
no.
all need him.
I gambled my money away and my family left. That's it.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, and
And
then
now I'm a servant.
what about your cousin?
He's
Will
staying
he?
right there.
Do you think he'll?
No, I'm in the other room.
Do you think he'll find it within himself to do this?
To do what?
To not tell what happens and to let Mr. Millwood go?
He's only concerned about getting Sir Millwood home to his
Mr.
sister.
Millwood.
Mr. Millwood.
If he is very well concerned by that, I fear there may be some greed inside him.
There's greed inside everyone, is there not? That's why you're cutting off men's
Miss-
heads to have a lovely day.
Nigel! She
You
shouts,
come here!
We can all come there.
Alright, we all go there.
And I prod with the sword to get them all
20-something
walking
people.
I would appreciate you not stabbing this old woman, please.
I will stab whoever I wish. Thank you very much.
Are you joining the cult or not? You're now being incredibly hostile.
Until
I thought we had a deal.
Until this deal completes, I will be defensive.
Me too, I have my pistol.
You cannot blame them. You have a man strung up in chains.
He's a bad man. We've been over this.
You have killed.
We are in the other room now. Yes. Nigel Thatchberry, tell me a deep and dark secret that I may blackmail you with, lest you betray what you have seen today.
I will do this, and I will tell you a juicy one. But you have to let him down first.
It seems fair.
If you get Sir Culverton in here.
Let him down first. I'm not leaving him here.
That was the deal.
Okay.
He won't be harmed until
We will let
get
him
Sir
down
Culverton.
if you get Sir Culverton.
You said you would let him go, and then we could go get Sir Culverton.
No.
He's asking you to agree to do it. You just won't give her anything. He's just asking you to agree to do it. That's it.
Yeah, we will get Sir Culverton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just do not harm him until then.
Yes, of course.
That's the best we can have.
Does he have to be strung up?
Yes.
The entire time?
Yes.
Is it part of the
That seems
ritual?
rather pointless.
Yeah, no.
Then let him down. Chain him to the ground.
He could
give him
get
some
out.
food.
He needs to be kept weakened.
You can keep him.
He's been hanging there for days. Let him down, and then we will go get Sir Culverton.
She does the chain a little bit so he can stand.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever. What was the name of that bar we were at?
The Graves.
The Graves. I killed a man at the Graves last night.
Miss Huntley looks around at the ladies.
He did it defending
A
me.
criminal. Attacking these women.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
I killed him with one punch.
2 punches.
I appreciate I appreciate the secret.
There we go. We will bring Sir Culverton here before the ball.
Yes. Now would be good, actually.
Let's
All
go to Inglemere.
Yeah, let's just go.
But for the ladies, I must have you drink of something first.
The well water.
The men can go get Sir Culverton. That's fine.
They'll need
I
help.
think they'll need me to get Sir Culverton.
It is.
The man is a pervert and needs
I am...
help.
This may be ridiculous, but I am these women's chaperone.
They will be safe here.
They will come with me. I'm not leaving both these women and Sir Milton here.
Fine.
So,
Take the women.
Yeah, Millwood. Jeez.
Take them.
Alright,
Go.
we'll be back.
Return 1 hour hence.
We'll do our best, but before the ball.
We're going straight there.
Yeah, you're going there now.
Yeah.
You guys get back in the carriage all together.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Where are we going now?
Oh, God!
Wow, it's
Constable.
happening. What
No!
about the sanity?
Do we go to the Navy?